And hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream and welcome back to another Monday stream. So, as usual on Monday we have 3 new daily races. So, Sardegna, Road Track B is for daily race A. We got Lago Maggiore, which is in Group 4, the reverse layout of course, and the Road Atlanta in Group 3. So, I should just say happy Monday, Grovers, and everyone in the chat. Hi guys, Jag is here, Laser and Unicorn, Jan, who do we got? Apex GT, Old Boy Lee, Alex, hi there as well, Power Span. What else do we got? So, how do you do these online races as a sport mode on clipping? Okay, I think Tiago, by the way, hi there, you answered that question. And Last ABT is here, and Marcus as well. Hi there. So, I'm a little bit later than usual, guys. We had some issues with the website, so hopefully, I think everything started. Yeah, I think the data is just to check. Yeah, okay. Now the leaderboards are starting to fill again, so I think everything is going to be fine in a matter of like 20 minutes. There was like a little delay. Chubby, I could say that I'm feeling okay. I wasn't really feeling that great over the weekend. I have to say that. Today I'm like 80-90% there. I guess I just going to need like a day or two more to feel it like full 100%. But yeah, today we're going to do the dailies and well, basically, yeah, I just wanted to show you this because I noticed that on the leaderboards there are like a lot of 296s, and I tried a 296 and I wasn't as quick as I was in the 911. So I don't even know what to say, but I have a feeling like most of the day, I even set the lap time today, I'm just going to join the race. Where is my car? I have much more confidence with the Porsche than with the Ferrari. The Ferrari feels rather weird, honestly, for me. I'm not sure if that's like the best option for me. I got the lap time down to 17.3, which is like semi-competitive. On his wheel driving, I didn't know he was a controller. Yeah. He just recently got the wheel when he qualified for the World Series. Smiling Spiester Heide. So, I'll just be driving the Porsche. I don't know, I might try, like, the Audi seems to be okay. We got some other cars that are, like, okay to try. But I kind of have a feeling like this is going to be good for me. I set my best lap time in the Porsche. And I don't know, I mean, just suits me more. I don't know how to explain it, but when I tried the Ferrari, it just wasn't... it just wasn't there. I don't know, it could be that I'm not used to driving that car. It could be that as well, but most likely it's just the style of driving that car, and in general it's like a lot different than the Porsche. Even though on this track I understand that usually, I think when we had the World Series, I was always like 3/10 away from the pole sitter. And what I saw right now on the leaderboards was a 16.7, and that was Iceman. And Iceman is insane on this combination. I think he won this in the Ferrari, that now has the world record, but he just dominated the top split. So the lap time, I would say that it's already very, very competitive, and it seems like this week is going to be more competitive than the previous weeks, or the previous week, sorry. So let me try to be a little bit more consistent with this car, even though I have a feeling like I'll struggle for the first couple of races, because it takes a bit of time to get used to like turning in here and just getting the most out of this combination. But once you do, it's, you know, it starts to be good. It starts to feel, well, yeah, those are the kind of things that I should avoid, actually. Pozdrav to. Did I finally meet you on Daily B, but no. Should I say one day? One day for sure. Alain Deloitte, hi there. This part is especially tricky for me because I never really know how much I got there. Most of these corners are extremely unpredictable. And even when I think, okay, everything is fine, and then I get a penalty or something. I'll get it. Hopefully. We got 8 minutes. Yeah, very bumpy. Yeah. I think I have to be more aggressive there. Oh, and hi there. 34-7. Let's see. Stay. This is the worst part for me because I never know if I'm going to be able to stay on the road. And of course, don't get a penalty. Piotr, hi there. Mirage on air. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Okay, let's do it. It's hard to connect the lap here. And Mr. Cardoso, thank you for those 8 months. Better. Yep. 2, 3, 4. Oh. It looks like I found the barrier. Res Racer high there. You can cut way more on the chicane downhill part. Yeah, okay, but it's quite bumpy, isn't it? So if I try to cut it that much, it's going to be quite bumpy, isn't it? Just saying. And Bruno. I gotta say hi to Portugal. It's like a Seattle highway. Let's just have a look. Just a second, everyone. Yeah, I'll be okay. To be fair with you, it's a fairly short circuit, like only less than 120. What wheel? I'm using the FANATEC Formula V2.5. If it's first or directly into second still. And Flash, hi there. I would love to get into the 16s. Much better. This wasn't. And just like that, yeah, it's a penalty. Yeah, stream elements didn't really work that well. Never really worked that well. I don't know why, but Nightbot is usually like better. Yeah, hopefully I'm not going to get that many penalties today, but I guess we will see. Yeah, as I said, like I didn't really feel that well over the weekend. So I'm going to be at like 80-90% today. And I'll be fine. I'm good enough to race. And of course get penalties. That'll be okay. Oh, thank you, Hutch. Nothing too crazy, but I'll be fine. Yeah, actually. I don't know. Hand is doing okay. I don't know what's been with me lately, but I'm just getting from one problem to another. So it looks like I'll have to stop go-karting and just, I don't know, take weekends off and do nothing. Oh, man. Maybe I'm just getting older. Chubby, thank you for those 5 months. And thank you, Sebastian. I don't know if I said it before. Next time I'll try not to crash with the cart, and maybe everything is going to be better after that. Okay, but it looks like this is like a fairly good lobby. Tiago. Soup. Soup is all I need. Maverick, hi there. Darko, pozdrav. Leusu, hi there. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can do something in here. My first race, and it's actually quite competitive. So I don't know when to pit. It's probably going to be in the middle of the race, right? And I have to be extremely careful on the way into the pits. I guess. Right? Lap 6 to 8. Okay. They're all in Ferraris. So, Porsche, Ferraris, and a Suzuki in front. That sounds like a plan. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Really? Hopefully I'll be able to stay on the road. Yeah, that Suzuki is going to be interesting. Don't be a penalty, please. Okay, it's not a penalty. But I assume we will see some quite interesting moments today. Yeah. They're getting closer and closer to each other. So you're saying lap 7 pit. I'll try that. Deacon, morning. Was actually quite early on the brakes. Okay. Like full focus here. I don't want to put too much stress into the tires that early. I don't know how much that's going to mean for later. But I also need to be more consistent as I'm going downhill here. I guess that comes with practice, so when I do like 3-4 races, I think it's going to be easier. But overall, I don't know what to expect out of this. It's going to be tough. Because last week, to be fair with you, wasn't that competitive. And then when I'm looking at this week, it seems like it's incredibly competitive now. I'm only 1.2 away from the lead. Also have to brake fairly early on these mediums. Whoa. I'm basically staying out of trouble. That's what I need. I think I'll be lucky if I get a place or two in this race. We're already 1.6 behind. Looks like something happened. Whoa. Just as I thought I would get onto the power and get closer. To be like super aggressive early on. I mean, we still have a long way to go. It's not a long race, but it's also not a short race, and I don't think like pushing that early is going to help me. Maybe, because I am getting very close. Okay, definitely fourth on the way out. matter what. Monkeys is pulling away. We can't let that happen. And I think the driver behind us is on the south because he's getting really, really close. I mean, kind of short by 13 laps here, you know, 13 times over the curbs. Whoa! Can I really do it? Whoa! Is that going to work? No way it's going to work. Like, from literally nothing. Nah. Penalty. I didn't need it. I got 2 places. Frustration will hit eventually, I think. Look at that Ferrari sliding. I don't know what is better here. Is it going to be the Porsche or the Ferrari? But I just can't drive the Ferrari. I mean, I could if I got really used to it and I spent like the whole day with it. But Porsche for me is... it feels like a better car. Also these mediums. Oh, they're pitting. I'll stay out. He must have been on the softs. Yeah. Whoa! And Willie is also on the softs, okay. I'll lose some time there. So Willie was on the softs, now he's going to go on the mediums, but maybe Monkeys was also on the softs. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Okay, that means that I'll be slightly faster for the rest of the race if I pit correctly. Thank you, Tom. If I may ask, why exactly? Appreciate it. Okay. worst pit entry, I think, in whole of Gran Turismo. Softs do not refuel. Ah, no, Monkeys was just quick. He was just quick. Nice. Well, for a screenshot, why not? Okay. Yeah, Tiago. Oh, he's actually going to let me by because I think he knows that he's on the mediums and I'm on the softs, and I mean, he definitely knows that he's on the mediums. But I might be better off, or he might be better off, by having me in front. Just using the toe. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not really up to pace yet. G works either. I think it's going to take me a few races to get up to pace. We'll see, but I have a feeling like I can potentially do one more lap on the softs instead of pitting in lap 7, just pit in lap 6. But we will see how this race is going to go. And really, I think now he's going to let me by. I mean, not really let me by, but he's on the mediums now. So let's see if I can overtake. If I don't get another penalty. Come on. Okay. Can I overtake now? Second gear. He's giving me the indicator. I think he lifted. Well, thank you, Willie. Thanks for understanding. I mean, I have better tires. He might have better tires later, but still 11 Manor up in the front. If they're bump drafting, then it's not good for me. But if they start battling, then I might be able to close in. And on top of that, I'll have better tires. So, who knows? Just don't get a penalty. Just don't get a penalty. Okay, 1.6. I am getting closer. But we don't have that many laps. 1.4. Come on. .2. I have a feeling like I need that first gear, like just to get a little bit more acceleration. Okay, I might get closer now. Definitely getting closer, come on. As I said before, if they start battling, I might have a shot here. And they just started. Tires looking good. Get a penalty. Okay. I think I'll have to. I don't know what I'll have to do. I'm too far behind. I need a good exit. There is no way. Turn one, no way. He isn't too far away from Lev. I think he's going to go for it. Oh! I think he overshot it. No way. No way. That close. P3. And Manu, I think Manu just missed the breaking point. Oh, he lost 5 seconds with that. That was close. I knew something was going to happen there. That was close. But I can tell you already, like, track position is everything here. Going on the outside before the chicane, no, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Thank you, guys. Oh, man. I like, send it. Just send it. Just send it. Let's get into the next one. Wow. Actually, it was a good race in the end. It was really good. Oh, well. Ben, today, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm racing on my main account. So, not a good idea when, of course, you're trying to battle it out, especially at Road Atlanta, where it's like so easy to make a mistake, get a penalty, and completely lose it. But it might be good. And thank you very much, guys. I am from Croatia, yes. If I could get like a tenth more, that would help massively here. Nah, that's not going to work. Daily Race A, Sardegna Road Track B with a Porsche 911, 996 actually, from 2001. Why did you stop streaming LMU? I mean, I had my reasons, but I haven't really been streaming LMU for the last like 5 months. I think just less people are interested in it, and that was about it. Yeah, last week daily race C was just, what, almost 30 minutes. 20, they cut it to 26. Yeah, they cut it to 26 later. From 15 to 14 laps, but this is now like 20-ish minutes, yeah. Yeah, Max disqualified. I mean, I think even the team principal said it. They made an internal error, and that's what it is, really. Yeah, you can't really say too much about it, but I mean, it's good to see him at the Nordschleife. And I think it's just going to bring more popularity to the series and the Nordschleife in general. So I think in general it was a very successful day for NLS and for Verstappen and the team. And yeah, I mean, it happened. But okay, I think for them this is just a warm-up. Hvala lijepo, hvala lijepo. Idemo, sad ćemo. Samo ih treba još par desetinki. Yeah, I mean, Tiago, especially when you got those big events like that one, it's crazy. It's always like that, no matter what you watch. Whoa, that guy burned. Wait a second. Well, man, thank you very much. Love your stream. Watching them is exciting and helps me to become a better driver on the wheel. Though I prefer the 2020 AMG GT3 overall, even if it's not the fastest or the worst on tire wear. I mean, I can say that I tried the AMG. I think it was last week, wasn't it? Or the week before. And I have to say, like, okay, it's not like the best car, but it's quite stable, and I see why people actually like it. For me right now, I gotta say that this new Porsche is amazing. I just love the car. But I mean, really, really appreciate the support and the donation and, you know, the kind words in general. So thank you. Thank you very much for that. But maybe you're onto something here. But yeah, okay, the AMG wasn't that competitive in here, but it was stable though. The BMW was like really good here the last time. But somehow the 296 was still dominating, so I don't know what to say. And hello to Brazil. Yeah, it's quite weird, honestly, if you ask me, to see Verstappen in a Mercedes. So I think first they bought the Ferrari, didn't they? Last year. I don't know if they still have the Ferrari in the team. And now it's the Mercedes. Maybe he has a deal with Toto. Who knows? Who knows? Oh yeah, that's not going to be it. But burn, thank you. Flux Hider. Do you think it's Toto's plan? Like, yeah, we will sell him. We'll sell him the Mercedes. He's going to like it, you know, win a couple of races. Then, you know, you're going to offer him like a huge deal. I mean, I think Toto would really like him in the team, but I don't think Max even cares anymore. I think he cares, but maybe for other things. So, like the Nordschleife of NLS and maybe even Le Mans. I would really love to see him in Le Mans. Rodrigo Heider. Yeah. Well, I'm saying second. I don't know if a second is better. Maybe. But Flux appreciate those 5 months. How's racing in here? Very unpredictable. Yeah, I did actually -2 in the race, but now I just want to get a little bit more rotation out of some corners. It's not like it's going to make that much of a difference, but it's more about hitting the curbs right. Okay. See. That was okay? How was that okay? And I still did lose time in the end, but... Then where am I living? I'm from Croatia. I mean, I got everything on my account. I really wish not to disclose my full location in a YouTube chat, but at least you kind of know the city. Yeah, I mean the BMW. That's the type of stuff that I really like to see. Like the BMW station wagon. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know what? I wasn't that much into these like kind of less popular series because I don't think even the NLS was that popular in the past. It was, but not to a, or at least not at the point where it is right now, especially because of some recent developments. But I don't know, you start to appreciate like those, I would say, non-popular series because you can really, you know, see the whole point. And, you know, people getting in a race car that, you know, they're not F1 drivers. They just, you know, like to drive, like to race, like to be competitive. And maybe I think the most important thing is that mortals can get in. Okay, you still need a lot of money. Not to, okay, GT3 is maybe potentially out of reach, but looking at some of the other classes, you know, that are driven there, no, those things seem to be possible. And even when I'm looking these MX5 races, it's still quite expensive. It is expensive, I have to say. But at the same time, you know, you really see, you know, that the thrill of racing. So I don't know, but I'm starting to really like those non-popular series, just trying to watch more of motorsport that it's outside of F1. But MX5, like MX5 is the pinnacle of motorsport. And Matti, positive. But okay, for this one, I'll try to go with -2. I don't know what really is driving. Is he still on the soft side of the medium? So I guess soon we will find out. But I'll run the radar. And these mediums are terrible at the start. I think now he's on the mediums. So when you're driving the car without fuel, with softs, and then you just jump into the race with mediums, with fuel, it's a completely different feeling, completely different story. It just feels so weird to drive it. But I'm gonna try to do something here. Or maybe we can give him a little bump, not to lose him completely in the first lap. Porsche has slightly better acceleration out of some of these turns. I think I am faster, but I'm not going to do it yet. It's quite easy to lose time here, so I think it's better that I just wait a little bit more, but if I get closer again, I'll go for it. I know the slipstream is usually giving you like a false sense of speed, but at this point, like 5 of us and 6 tenths. Okay, now it's a second, but it's usually not good. Okay. Now I'm not close enough. They're battling. Whoa! Yep. Just use what you can. Oh, yes. I think being patient was worth it. I think it was worth it. But I know Monkeys is extremely fast here. Oh! Just a small tap and it all goes to nothing. And in the end, Monkeys lost it. Wow, okay. I think we got a race now. Second and a half, come on. Oh man. I don't even know how I saved that. Still in P3 somehow, and without a penalty, yes. Without a penalty. No! That's why I don't like that curve. think I like any of these curbs. Extremely deadly. It is bouncy, it is bouncy. Maybe too bouncy. I mean, if I want to get something out of this race, I think I'll have to pit in the next 2 laps. What a race so far. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There goes Willie. No, I think he's still... No, Luke got it. Luke got it. Yeah, I wish I could get at least half a second closer. Or just do the same strategy. This track is incredibly bumpy. I think today it's going to be a challenge even to finish the race. So I believe starting in the middle of the field isn't exactly the smartest thing to do here. I know you can't really pick, but wow. I guess just stick to the strategy like I had before. Because undercut will cost me a lot. Could have cost me a lot, but I think they're going to pit now. Luke a second and a half behind. Stick to the plan. Sticking to the plan then. I think it's actually first on the mediums, because second takes a bit of time to, you know, to pick up the speed. Plan B, plan B. What about plan C? Yeah, actually we had a plan. Yeah, they're bum drafting each other now, I think. Oh no! Manu's going for it. Definitely staying out. Ooh, okay. Lev is staying out. I didn't expect that. Let's go, Porsche. Let's go. Okay, 1.9 to left, 2 seconds actually. And then 1.8 to look. But how many British drivers do we have in this race? All of them. Lost it on the way into the pits. Yeah, this is British Open. Yeah, the tire temps are doing okay. Manu's now in the lead. He was in the lead, but yeah, I don't know what to expect. Like, if they start battling, I might have a shot, but I think the gap is simply too big now. To look. Even Lev is quick. Don't get a penalty. .6 and dropping. But I would need 8/10 just to catch him. I mean, the tire degradation is not that high and the drop-off is pretty insignificant, so I think it's actually worth pitting earlier. Unless someone makes a mistake. I mean, on top of that, he's in a BMW, so that car is extremely, extremely balanced. And you just don't have to worry about if you're going to lose the car or not. Yeah. I'm not getting it. Oh, okay, but we got a penalty up in the front. Still going. Go. Oh, okay. That's another penalty. All right. Just half a second. More. Still quick. He had a little moment, but I'm running out of time. That's the problem. That's the biggest issue that I have right now. Makes a mistake and I don't, I'll get him, but yeah, it looks like I'll make a mistake. I was just trying to get too much out of it. This is what happens when you push too hard. Oh well. I mean, I lost that race when I had that incident, but you know, it was a good race in the end. I mean, I try to push it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. And that's just how it is. But I know, I mean, the risk of losing it is pretty high, I would say. But, you know, you just go for it. You just try to get the most out of it, and that's it. And hi, Damien. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Is the Ferrari the best car? I would actually say no, that it's not. It's just being used on the leaderboards. I have a feeling like it's at the top, but maybe Iceman set a pretty good benchmark with that car, and now everyone is driving that car. So I would just say that, you know, sometimes those kind of meta cars are not actually meta cars. So something like a BMW could be equally good, maybe even better, I would say. Just because it's so stable over the bumps. It could be worth trying. It doesn't have the rotation, but I think in the last couple of times that we had a road at length, the BMW was always quite good. Maxo, Iceman, hi there. So, what do you think? I know you set the benchmark here with a 16780, but I have a feeling like other cars can be equally quick or maybe even faster. Maybe for me personally, because I'm not a huge fan of the 296, but the BMW M6, I mean, I think it could be good. And Beetle all the way, yeah, we got a Beetle. And the lobby is looking very tough. With the M6, yeah. And somehow for me I found that my 911 was... or actually I am faster in the 911 than I would normally be in the 296. I know it doesn't make much sense, but it maybe is even related to if you can get used to the car or not. Yeah. It's more consistent. But you know what? You know what? I should try. I should try the BMW. Maybe not enough time to... Maybe not enough time. But we're going to do it either way. We just have to find it. The sprint one, right? Soft, okay. Oh, let's try. Let's try. I don't know how it's going to go, but I have a feeling like it might be good. +3. Wow. Just a second. Just a second. Okay. 6 minutes. Damien. It's quite competitive up in the top today. I know I have to be more aggressive. Yeah, I would, yeah. If I had to choose between a BMW, like the Porsche, and anything else, I would choose the BMW here if it was a longer race, because, you see, I made a few mistakes already in the lap, even though they don't seem like huge mistakes, but the car didn't bounce once. It might be like difficult over, I don't know, some of the curbs, but the Porsche will still have better acceleration than the BMW. So they're going to be third. Only I have to get used to that. I need to really use the curbs if I want to get something out of this. I mean, the 911 for me is like very fun car to drive. It is a challenging car to drive, but at the same time I like the way it handles. Maybe over some bumps I'm not a huge fan of it, but it is decent overall. Okay, fairly good, I would say. And with the BMW you just have to push it. feeling like it might be fourth. Nah, the BRZ was like the worst. Maybe like the worst possible car for this combination ever. Any fun plans? Probably not. Let's get a few more tents. Afternoon look. Yeah. I think consistency is the key here. I have to be way more aggressive with this than with the Porsche. I think it's going to take me a while to get used to it, but I think this could be good. Look, I would recommend trying the BMW. It is quite good. If you don't make a mistake and just try exploring the other parts of the circuit. Oops. Well, I would definitely say that it's more consistent. Now I made a mistake, don't get me wrong, but well, it could be good. Let's see then. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, being 3/10 off is not bad. I think it would actually been less, but I think it's more about consistency. Because when I did that lap with a Porsche, I was on the limit. And every time, if I just unfortunately missed the first section, and then as I'm getting downhill into that left, right, and then left again, and on the uphill section, if you just slightly start wobbling with the car, and if the car gets slightly loose, like, no, you're not getting it back. So it's quite difficult to control the car. But I think with the BMW, it's going to be more consistent. Let's just see. Let's go. I don't know what you guys think about this combination overall. Let's go. I'll be slower at the start. stepped out a bit, but I can really attack these curbs. Something that is not that easy to do with the other cars. Already full attacking mode. Whoa. Wait, I was just late on the brakes. Luckily I didn't lose too much time. Not good. And I'll have to be a little bit more aggressive if I want to get anything out of this race. Or you know what, I can just wait for something to happen. It usually works, so... it could work this time. Maybe. Oh. BMW is the better. Probably not. Could be. I don't want to lose the leader. Monkeys is really, really quick here. We are all still in this, I would say, because everyone is in the slipstream. Thank you, Harry. Slowly, not much, but every lap it's a tenth. Come on. Probably go for it. Is he gonna give me the indicator there? Even lifting. Thank you, Willie, again. Then I made a little mistake. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's catch Lev now. Okay, stability is working out. I don't even know how Suzuki is so good here. But I guess it is. Pitting. I'm staying out, sticking to the plan. Yep. And this is exactly what I said before. So with the Ferrari, if you slightly go off, or even with the 296, sorry, not the 296, the 911. Well, actually, it's the 296 and the 911. Yeah. If you just slightly lose the back end, then the whole downhill section there is just a mess. Just trying to survive, basically. That's why I would prefer a more stable car. Yeah, Monkeys is top tier now. I mean, he was, now it's just better. Okay, softs do not refuel. Stable is boring. Sometimes stable is good. Let's see. I'll probably lose a place. I don't know. Oh, friendly, hi there. It's not easy to overtake. No. The stops are not that long. Quite short, actually. Okay, I actually kept my place. Oh no! Almost lost the car completely. Thank you, Willie, again. helped me, and then he almost lost it there. I don't know if that's fourth gear on the way out. But I'm still losing time. Oh. Oh. I love that curve. Not. Not especially quick with the BMW. And I know that I just have to push it more than what I'm pushing it now, but I don't want to lose it. Group 3 BMW. I mean, so overall it's not a huge difference between these cars, but at least my consistency is good. I think it's just a different style of driving then. And when I'm going from, let's say, something like a Porsche that needs to be very gentle, or you need to be very gentle with the car, do something like a BMW, you just have to push, then it's a completely different approach, and that might be a penalty, right? No. I don't even know. Sometimes I get a penalty, sometimes I don't. And it's just weird. But luckily I didn't get it. left, going slightly wider. Gaining now, but it's too late. I think it's better to pit earlier. Yeah, the tires. I think only now they get into this operating window. Yeah, 80 is okay, but it's too late. I should probably pit earlier. Yeah, I don't know why it's so short. Like last week we had a race that was too long, like way too long. They have to cut it to even, you know, make it into the next race from 15 to 14 laps. And now we got a race that it's 17 minutes long, like 17 and a half. So to say 18 to 20 with all of the loading screens and with all of that. But strange. I think they should always keep it like 25 minutes, and that's daily race C. Daily race C is 25 minutes, then daily race B is 10 to 12 minutes, and then another 10 to 12 minutes for daily race C. But overall, yeah, 15 would be, even 15 wouldn't be too long, would it? But thank you guys. So you like the 10-minute qualifying session in between. Yeah, that's unfortunately something that is missing in those longer races, but I still prefer to have a longer race because I can just jump from one race to another. Let's go again. I'll give it one more shot, why not? Yeah. I mean, it's not 3 to 5 minutes slower. If it was 5 seconds per lap, then it's not 5 seconds per... Let's say that it's 3 seconds per lap, so in total that's not that much, like maybe a minute here and there. Let's see. Well, Flash, you asked me how I feel about it. I don't know what to say now. No, but overall, I think the BMW is more stable, but you definitely need to push it a lot more. Like in some of these turns, it's a completely different approach. Like here, for example. Just using the curbs to get the rotation and then on the way out. And of course getting a penalty, because why not? Lexus, yeah, I think Lexus is okay, but it's just bad on tires. Not too bad though, but yeah, you get the point. But I mean, for these 13 laps, it's not going to be like a huge disadvantage. For Porsche, -2. Yeah, for stability mostly. I'll try to pit one lap earlier now. Brake and bias? I think Iceman said that he used +3. So I would just go with that. I think that's what he said. This is one of the corners where I have issues, but you're saying cut the second turn on the double right-hander. Which one do you mean? Double right-hander cut. What do you mean cut it? Like cut the track? I don't know if that will be good. Might be good for time trial, but I don't know. Here. Like this one cut. Cut the track, yeah, maybe once. I'm not sure if that would work consistently. And Borat, hi there. I think I could do it, but I don't think I would be consistent doing so. Okay, yeah. I think it's going to be fourth there. Okay, I think this car can be faster. Yeah. I would say faster than the Porsche, but I just need to... I need to figure it out. Well, Samo, thank you. Thank you guys for the likes, by the way. Appreciate it. I guess I now need the middle section. Oof. Third gear, turn 3. Wasn't I using turn 3? Sorry, wasn't I using third gear? Wow. BRZ. No. If he gets anything out of this car, I don't even know what to say. Me can hide there. What? See, it's not that bad. I think I would still stick to the mediums. Honestly, if he can make it work, then I don't know what to say. Let's see. Go. I don't know how that car is going to work here, but let's see. We're only 2 seconds away from the lead. For this race, I'm using brake and bias +5. Okay, we already have a little battle up there. Lev is slowly pulling away. Let's just wait for a crash now. but I'm not going to crash. Have a second penalty. Okay, I think we are all going to overtake him now. Yeah. Yeah. He lost it. But he's going to lose 5 places with that. Let's just be patient. Patience. I know I could get earlier on the power, but I just don't feel like it now. Set a hide there. Well, I tried the Porsche, I tried the Ferrari, and I tried this BMW. Well, I'm actually trying this BMW now. And so far, I would say that the Porsche was the fastest one for me, but the BMW was the most stable one, I would say. While I just couldn't be that consistent with the Ferrari. So, I guess it's just going to be a week where you pick something that you like and just go with that, and I'll get a penalty. But 1 second for that, come on. That's a stupid penalty. Let's serve that penalty. I'll lose like 5 places now. Two, 3, 4. That penalty is huge. Well, I got something to work for now. That's a penalty. Yeah. And that Beerset is struggling here, like a lot. Oh, yeah. I really don't think that's a car for this race. I think that's too early to pit. Okay, 1 place. But look at how slow it is on the straight. Wow. Now I need to pit in this lap. Let's go get him, let's go get him. Let's go get him. That's normal GT. Everyone pitting. Oh. I don't know, what was that? Is that a penalty maybe when if you touch the fence there? Guess we will find out very soon. And hello, Vax. Let's go. It's not a penalty. So I guess you can hit the wall though. Usually it's about by the car, so to say. Yeah. When you just want too much. But all I have to do is just stay clean. Let's try it again. Let's see if the gap is going to go down. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There'll be another place. You'll hide there. To get within 3/10, and then on the straight I'll have a shot of overtaking. Otherwise I don't think I will. Okay, now it's 4/10. One and done. Let's go get him, guys. Let's go get him. I know that I don't have enough time, but I'll try to get at least one more. I think they have better tires, don't they? I don't know, maybe they don't. Oh, Willie has half a second penalty. He might get closer, come on. Closer, but not close enough. Going in. It's getting closer. Let's see how this is going to go. Oberlix with little issues there. They're going very, very wide. Willie might get a shot. Who knows? Just at the end. I'm going to get it. That was close. Well. Oh man. I really tried pushing hard in this one. I lost a lot of time, but... Oh, well, it was okay in the end. I kind of saved the race. So, I could say that it worked really well in the end. Andy, hi there. That was a solid one in the end. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to try the BMW anymore. Well, I said that I could get one more spot. That was realistic. But it was good. It was good. Maybe let's see. What is the BMW doing here? The fastest BMW. 16.9. Now I have a lot more to get. Let's go for the next one. Also with the BMW. Okay. Just a second. Okay. Let's go get it. Now in the mediums again. No, torque is... Depends on the unit. It's like Newton meter is... kind of normalized, I would say. Thank you, Zuki. That penalty killed me, but I cut the track like nothing. I did... Even if I gained like a tenth, maybe. And I guess that's all you need. This track in reverse. Well, I guess easier to learn on the Nordschleife, but still demanding. What are the meta cars? So, I would say so far we got the Ferrari, the Porsche, and I could say the BMW. Those are all good cars. Again, depends on what you like and where you really feel at home. So, it's really debatable if we actually have the meta of the week. So we got a couple of cars that are pretty good. And even Suzuki won a couple of races, so I think it's fairly equal. Three, eight, nine. Penalty, right? No. I guess there needs to be a bit of movement of the back end there. little push. Thank you guys for the likes. Beetle. 234, this was 243. Yeah. Franco, thank you. Yeah, but I'm missing like 3/10 in the lap. And thank you guys very much for 500 likes. Thank you, Yil, for letting me know. Just very nice, guys. Thank you. Let's go for another one. Some good. No, I'm trying too much. I think I would be faster in a Porsche. But I have a feeling like I'm more consistent in this car. Course. Of course I'll set a better lap. Just the 10th that I need. Maybe? No, of course. Oh, yes. Oh, no. That's going to be P8. Oh, man, it's getting competitive. Like, really competitive. But okay, I guess. That 10th would be... Yeah, I would get 2 places with that. Oh man, it's competitive up in the top. And this is top split, yeah. Let's see anyone from the back. That is crazy enough. No? Oof. Let's go get it. Let's go. All right, guys. All right. If I can get at least like 2 places in this race, I'll be happy. Because it's very competitive today. Okay, there we go. Kind of a good start of the race, so to say. Didn't make any bigger mistakes. Chiara, KGT, hi, Shrooms as well. Let's go, let's go. I think there was a penalty for the Frenchman. They're going side by side. Whoa. 3 wide here, not good. So getting the most out of it. Woo. Just go wide. Whoa. That was rapid change of direction. And he kind of let me by, didn't he? Okay, 3.7 seconds. Oh, I think he missed it. Where is he? Where is he? Like, what just happened? What happened there? Like... That was very strange, I have to say. Kind of settled here in this 6th place. Not really making that much progress. That's a penalty. I don't know who has it. I think I saw like a red flashing sign. And by the way, yeah, now you're discussing age. I always thought that, you know, gaming in general was basically for kids. And when I started doing this, like streaming and all of a sudden, I was really surprised what folks are interested in gaming. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not alone. It's good. And it was actually quite funny when I was looking at my demographics when I just started, and I realized, okay, you know, we got some serious people in here. Whoa. Oh no, not today. Well, that's one more place, isn't it? And I think the most dominant one, I think, population is from 35 to 45. It was really interesting for me to see that. There's quite a good feeling, I gotta say. Yeah, cars and driving. I can agree with you. Thought he's spinning. But no, I mean, most of the time I think there is a very thin line when someone is dirty and when someone is just unfortunately making mistakes. That's what happens. And I have a feeling like a lot of drivers think that the other person is dirty, but they might just make a mistake. I mean, genuinely, I've seen some dirty drivers, and it was like really, really bad driving, but most often it's just a little mistake that turns into something that is more serious if you connect 2 or 3 of those mistakes together. So I would say that everyone is trying like their best. You don't want to lose a race, but it's just a matter of doing it or unfortunately making a mistake. But this is not easy. I'll stay out. I got nothing to lose. I think seven laps on the mediums is perfect. Please don't be honest. Penalty. Is it the penalty? No. Oh, he got a penalty. Penalty fest again. See ya, Yil. No, is that going to be a pen? No, I know I cut it, but did I cut it too much? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I can see that Damien is pushing. He's pushing hard. I wish I was just a little bit closer to him to pick up the slip. Vladdy, hi there. Okay, got him a bit closer now. That's good. Here it's just one mistake and it's all over. He stayed out for very, very long. Wow. 9 laps or 8. I think it would be better that we work together. Let's go get him. I don't think he wants to overtake yet. I just don't know why the Italian pitted that late. I going to follow here? I guess him. Come on, BMW, show me some love. Let's try. Got it. Wow. All it takes is that one little mistake. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep it, but I'll try. Yeah, they'll be faster than me on the straight now. But the BMW is not very good here. It's getting closer and closer and closer. I am trying though. Oh, no, no. He didn't want to overtake for some reason. I think he's just going to wait for the straight. I think I should exit out of that in 4th instead of 3rd. Oh, he's got me now. I don't think I'll be able to do much here. Much faster on the straight. I don't have the speed, I need to wait for the straight. This would be a kamikaze move if I did it. If I can stay with him here. He's already half a second away. He's right there. And I think he's got much better tires. I'll follow Damien. Nah. I tried. I guess it wasn't meant to be. Oh, tires are dead. He had much better tires, but overall it was a good race. Well, yeah, that's the bad part of the BMW. It's not very good on the straights. It's like okayish, but the 296 just has the acceleration, and when it's in the slipstream, when it gets that close, still P5. I tried the Ferrari. I'm not a huge fan of the car. I would rather drive the 911. The 911 was better for me. I think for the next race I'll go with the 911. It might just be better for me. Let's try. Oh yeah. Let's go. Softs. Let's do this. I kind of have a feeling like these cars are equally good. You just need to find that something to push that car to the limit. This might be a good lap. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Too wide. Even made a little mistake here. Yeah, but you can see it's very inconsistent. try to go for another one. Oh, hi, Kizzi. Ah. Too much. I think the old one is also going to be okay. I haven't tried it. That's not good. No, as soon as you go over the bumps like this, with the BMW you could potentially do it, but not with a Porsche. Very, very competitive. I can agree with you. It's just completely different story from last week. And Darren, hi there. Could have been good. No, never mind. But it's improvement, and I like improvement. Darren, I'm doing okay, thank you. Like looking at the chat. He's saying you struggle with Road Atlanta quite a bit. Sector 1 is very painful. There are some things that I noticed in turn 1, especially turn 1. Turn 1 doesn't really like trail braking the way I'm doing it. So it usually for turn 1 you just need to be quick on the brake, drop it quickly, and then try to accelerate when you get close to the curb. It's a very difficult thing to do, but it's I would say that it's slightly slower if you try to trail brake all the way into the corner. So, yeah, I try to trail brake less. And also when you're going uphill, left-hander, you just need to lift, hit the brakes hard and let go. Because if you start trail braking over that curb and turning in, the car might get unsettled, especially losing the back end of the car. And then you will also get under the steer. So, in my opinion, it was just better to like hit the brakes and let go. Hit the brakes, let go. It's a very, very difficult thing for me to do because I'm used to like trail braking and, you know, doing it. But yeah, just the connecting it all together, it's tough. Aryan, you're saying that I can handle the 296. You know what? I think I could handle it. It's not about that I won't be able to handle it or something is really wrong with me and that car. It's just, I don't know. I don't have that connection like I do with Porsche. It might be that, you know, I'm not really driving that car and then, you know, it's going to take me a while to learn and all of that. But I really feel at home with this Porsche. And I know I can go quicker and I know the areas where I can really find time. While with the Ferrari, it's kind of experimenting, if that makes sense. And Damien's in last one. Okay. Oof. Now behind me, I'll have to watch my rear view mirrors. Well, thank you guys for the likes. Really appreciate that stuff. Oh, man. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. The last race was pretty interesting. Hopefully this one is not going to disappoint. I have to get used to medium tires again in a Porsche over the bumps, but it might be okay. Hopefully. Not what I wanted to do. Darren, thank you for the like. Thank you all for likes. All of the likes. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, it's so difficult when you're following someone and just being that close to someone in front. It gives you no room for error, really. So difficult to judge when that person is going to brake, what is he going to do. Hi, Cyril. I'll just burn the fuel. Will he try? No. And also, I don't want to stress the tires too much. Because it's just the beginning of the race. Not like it really makes much of a difference, but still. That was wide. Yeah, when I'm that close, sixth. Oh no. This is what I said before. It's so hard to judge when someone is going to brake in front of you. I missed my braking point by a little bit, and it was a huge difference, really. Thank you, baby. Also trying not to get a penalty. The GTR, I have it. You know what, this is going to be an intense race. Just one little mistake and he's right there. Maybe pitting down. If they're staying out, I need to stay out. Damien went really wide. No. All good. That's one very, very strange zone. Sometimes you get like a half a second, sometimes you don't. I don't even know why, but I guess it happens. What was that? Damien staying out. Maybe he made the right decision there. Okay. Out. No way. He's in front of us. I don't know how he did it, but well done. Yeah, we lost too much time on the way into the pits, I think. Just waiting for a mistake. Hopefully not mine. I'll have to try something. Damn, yeah. I'll have to defend now. Honestly, I didn't think that was going to work there. He's not close enough. I think Damien is out of reach. Yeah, 2.2. So close. I'll have to go defensive now. Ooh. I don't think I did anything wrong there. I think in the end that was okay. What a race. I know it might not seem like I was pushing hard, but I was. That was tough. Thank you guys. Thank you. I mean, he tried it on the outside. It's hardly going to work. I like the Porsche more than I like the 296. Yeah, but the competition insane. Absolutely insane today. I don't know what's going on, but that was insane. I guess let's do it again. Not bad, Cyril. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. It's... Let's go again. Oh, but Cyril, thank you for that. Let's do another one, I guess. Bailey, I would say they like the Porsche more. Maybe it just suits me. Honestly, I wouldn't say that there's that big of a difference, but well, yeah, but you definitely won't lose the BMW like I just lost the Porsche. Like the weight transfer is insane. With the Porsche, you just have to be smoother, like really, really smooth. Well, with the BMW, you need to push it to be quick. Just completely different style of driving. Somehow that's not a penalty. And I still don't know if it's first or second. Please, thank you for that. I don't think Damien is going to race. But I mean, that overcut that he did, I don't even know what to say. How many hours did I... It's hard to say, but... depends. That's actually a tough question to answer. So if you have previous experience, if you know how to drive, A+ is not going to be that difficult to get. But if you're just learning, starting, then, you know, it's a whole process. So now getting A+, I could do it in a few days. But that, I mean, I would say the whole process of learning, that takes a while. A couple of months at least, years. Depends, really. It could take forever. But A+ is not easy to get. But I mean, once you get it, you get it. And you know why. So. And hello, Loki. Five years is just about right. 5 or 6, yeah. It's a process. It's a process. I mean, if you're a rookie, you know, some guys will improve faster than the others. And that's completely normal. Do we try to cut the chicane or does it kill the speed? Here. You can cut it, but the angle needs to be perfect. Otherwise, you'll just lose it. This used to work, but now it doesn't anymore. That grass cutting there. I'll have one more after this. All live viewers, thank you for joining. That was quite something in the end. And I do have to say, you had some awesome pace today, especially like qualifying. Well done. Too much. But I still believe that first gear is better than second. Well, I got more in me, as you can see. But it's usually that final lap before the race where I start improving, and then unfortunately I can't finish the lap. But that was good. At least I know what I need to improve on. So second feels, yeah, exiting in first. I would say so, but sometimes it feels like I'm getting too much rotation, and that upshift then I start losing time. But I don't know. It could be faster than first. I would need to test it. The track limits, no, they haven't dipped up. They haven't. But no, I mean, when you think about you need to make so many decisions in a lap. Not to even mention, for example, when you're in a real car, the G-forces, like that's on another level. CLF. You know what? Let's try to get this one, even though I know it's not going to be easy. Oh, well. Whoa. Oh, that first gear is quite dangerous. Hello to everyone. Very, very wide. Again, it's very wide. And Valentin, welcome. Well, thank you. I think you were a member before. But thank you, appreciate it. I thought that was a penalty. He went really, really wide. Marius, hi there. Well, hi there. competition is insane. Sorry guys, I gotta focus on this. Oh, got a little moment. Oh, I think they both went really wide. Guys, thank you for the likes. But they didn't go wide. Thank you, everyone. Let's try second. No, it's first. I think it's first. I think it's first. P6. That's a big slide. Yeah. I think it's first and then second. He made a mistake now. He's going to go and push. I tried. He's spinning. It's best that we work together now. Thank you, everyone. I can't see much. Hopefully that's not a penalty. I don't know. I hope it's not. And thank you again for all of those likes today. Now we are on a mission to catch him. All is well. Just looking at the gap now. I think it's going down. Not by much, and I think he has a penalty. Yeah. There was a penalty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Which will most likely drop to, let's say, half a second. It's time. It's time to do something. Very I'll answer all of the questions later. Not a good place to do it. I tried. Oh. Okay, I'll take that one. Oh. I think there was space. I would really like to see the replay of this. Third. I think our Italian friend here has the win here. Most likely be P2. I think I messed it up when I tried going too wide on the uphill left-hander, right-hander actually. I think he is. Why not? P2. All of that for P2. Tough racing, like tough. I don't know what's going on today, but this is like the World Series. Oh man. Okay, I had some questions that I needed to answer. I think Evan asked me, how do you activate the telemetry data on the screen? Only you can see this. I cannot see this on my screen. And it's something that hopefully soon I'll be able to let you know more about. So that's that. Just I think I had another question. Do you need to think much about the tires in this race? Not really. A little, but you don't have to worry about them. And the 992 is the preferred car of the week. As you can see, it's kind of a mix. So the 296, the 911, we got the Mercedes, even Corvette for some reason, Beetle. There are actually like a lot of cars that can work. Leon, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this one because like honestly didn't believe that it was going to be like this today and my focus is off. So I guess I'll just have to save it for another day. This is crazy. I would still love to see the replay. Let's just have a look at the replay. The rest is... it's okay. You know, it's still not 100% there, but it's like much better than it was. Much better. I still think that I have to take it easy, but I'm really not. Let's have a look. I probably shouldn't have done this because we lost time. We didn't lose too much time, but we still lost time. And that was good. I should have waited here. I should have waited. Yeah, now we just lost too much time with this. I should have waited. But at the same time, you're fighting for positions. I mean, you're not going to wait. But I had to wait. It would have been better for my race overall. And then we have this. I think he stayed on the power. Flat out, right? No lift. Insane. Insane. Yeah, full push, full push. I know at the end of the day, I can say that I'm happy with how the races went today. I don't know. I'll have to learn how to drive the Ferrari. It's a great car. Oh man. I don't know what to say, guys. I mean, I really hope that you enjoyed today. I really do. And I don't even know what to say. It's just... Okay, a question. Okay, we need to answer a few questions. And when you're sitting in your rig, is your back fully to the back of the chair? Yes, yes it is. I don't... excuse me, I don't have any kind of air pockets. So it's like all the way to the edge of the seat. I mean, if you need that, I would actually advise using cushions. They can be quite useful for that kind of stuff, so... And said it, thank you. Oh man, but I'll say it again. I mean, I really hope that you enjoyed today. And what can I say? Thank you for all of the likes. Thank you for all of the support. I'll probably be back on Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll have a video. But I don't know. I don't think I had like a super race today. Everything was so... I mean, it was still... it was really competitive, but we were not changing positions that much. So once we kind of settled down, the race kind of stayed like that. It was really competitive. But I mean, it's Crazy. You go to Milano. I was thinking about it, but I'm not sure about the details yet. Gran Turismo Live? And wait a second, we got... Okay, that's the lineup. The World Series in Abu Dhabi has been cancelled. I mean, it's in like 5 days, so that's cancelled. We knew it already. But I don't know. I'll probably buy the tickets when they're out. 23rd of May. Wait a second. Where do we have a list? Milan. Wait a second. Fukuoka. That's the World Finals. Announcements. Maybe it's in the announcements. Wait a second. Yeah, World Series. Abu Dhabi ticket page. No, overview. Maybe overview. Championships. It's not here. Ah, yeah, it's here. World Series in May. It's 23rd of May. And World Series round 3 to be announced. So they might change something in the lineup. But I'm not sure what's going to happen with that first round. We'll see. Yeah. Live events. But Milan seems good. And I'll most likely go there. But first, I think the tickets need to be on sale, and then I'll, of course, buy the tickets and get there. So, yeah, hopefully it's going to be a nice event. Maybe they will go back to have a 3-day event, so they can round 1, 2 on the same weekend. That would actually be good. Of your base setup on your channel. Do you have a video? Wait a second. I don't have a video. I don't have a recent video, but I think if you just click on the link right now, it will lead you to my settings of my wheelbase. I'm not sure what you think about expensive. You mean like the event itself is expensive? I mean, I'm quite sure that it's expensive to organize it. But the tickets are usually quite cheap, like 30 euros, something like that. They're not really not that expensive. Yeah, Max probably has more information. But yeah. What can I say? Guys, once again, I really hope that you enjoyed. It was competitive. That's all I gotta say. And yeah, I'll be back. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you in another live. So guys, take it easy and enjoy the rest of your day. See you next time. Bye-bye.